Hello and welcome back to the More Play Some More Void War. We quite liked it yesterday. Kinda wish we had these to unlock, but we can have a look at the Witch. I don't think I want to do anti-crew. I think I prefer the Exile being the Exile. We're meant to use the clones to win? Maybe. Hail Salah. I mean, 2 for 2 isn't terrible. Yeah, we can go name Salah. Salah. Come on, game. Thank you. No, this is the one that we just did. The all poison one. We haven't done this one. A savage warship forged by the insane shipwrights of the Cult of Crom. Few adversaries can withstand the onslaught of its missile armament. Although 2 missiles is a bit yuck. What else have we got? And then it says ones... I don't like... Well, I mean, it's a bit mixed that it shows you ones that you haven't unlocked. I'd kind of like to be able to limit it to ones that I can use. Bless me. I guess we can try the B version of the default one. Okay, so we've got the triple shot, we've got a burst 2. Or is it burst 3? And a beam. This is very normal FTL. An Acolyte and a Magister. The Sunhammer. Solar is in charge of the Sunhammer. Fire resistance, fire resistance. Everyone is Imperial and everyone has Psychic except poor Solar there. We were up to trying level 2 difficulty. I think we're good to go. Okay. Off to the Vault of Souls, as always. We don't have as much money to start with, which means we can't immediately go for the level 2 shields. I think that still has to be our goal. Move slower, but have more health, and enemies can't do high levels of damage. It's a tool? Okay. Well, Solar, you are now slower, which doesn't really matter because Solar has a teleport. So Solar moving slowly isn't actually a much of a bad thing. Hey, I like a turbo. And yes, Solar is awake. Okay, their weapons can get through our shields, so they're the top priority. Fantastic. One thing to remember is that this shoots faster, as in the projectile is quicker, so you have to leave more time between these. Oh, I hadn't noticed that this ignores shield. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so we can use that to, like, knock down the enemy's weapons from the start. We have enough for our level 2 shield, which therefore we immediately take. We will go declare ourselves as worshipping the Imperial cult. Imperial citizen units appear more frequently in rewards and merchants. Akaturbo can be the Magister. Sure. I don't think we have anything to sell. No, we don't have anything to sell, so the shop is no use to us. Even though there's an asteroid field, we will go here. They can get through our shields, so we put an end to that for the moment. It's your time to sleep. Sleep well, Akaturbo. Night, mate. Disable their dodge, or at least try, just before we get their shields on the go. Then back to their weapons. Oh yeah! FTL but 40k. This game in 3 words. It is a separate game, Sunaj. Boop. There you go. For now, on itch, eventually releasing, No, I don't need a safe place to rest. Eventually releasing on Steam as well. Yes, it resembles but is legally distinct. Okay, we've got enough for level 2 shield. No, I don't think we visit the toxic gas place. Send a crew member to work with the scholar. Your approach is abandoned. Oh, sorry, you approach an abandoned research installation and encounter a sole Imperial scholar. I require access to a crucial psychomancy held within here, but the automated defenses are too strong. It is rare for Imperials to request help outside their own ranks. But the scholar's desperation is evident. I mean, you play things like Romance of the Three Kingdoms X, Y, and Z, Sunaj. They are all the same game, but legally distinct. They maybe change the game one every 4 games. Be real. You dispatch your Psyker to help the scholar with his request. Their presence seems to agitate them. Your crew member quickly realizes something is amiss and dispatches the scholar without ceremony. You even play the knockoff Chinese versions. You learn the facility was constructed for the containment of dangerous psychomancies. Your crew member has recovered the forbidden knowledge held within, suggesting it would be safer to secure this dangerous artifact aboard our own vessel. Temporarily summon a fiend in the target room. Wait, this is a permanent spell? Yes. And seeing as Perseus has become Sunaj, It's quite fitting for Sunaj, who makes us play StarCraft, to have the ability to summon ancient demons. So we'll give Sunaj the Summon Ancient Demon spell. You detect an Imperial warship speeding towards you, weapons primed. It does not seem to mind the fact it is about to start a fight inside a densely packed asteroid cluster. You're Duran? But are you Duran Duran? Weapons. And let's try out this Summon Ancient Demon spell. Well, Summon Ancient Demon seems to have worked. It's beating up the enemy commando. But you'd be old and cool. But you're both those things, Sunaj. The hostile ship breaks off its attack run and begins powering up its warp drives. Good lord, the cooldown on Summon Ancient Demon is horrendous. Scrap metal 22. It's normally 90. It just happened to be at 69 at that moment. One more power so that we can fully power our dodge. Again, the asteroid field. I don't need a safe place to repair. Summon Ancient Demon in the engine room. Done. Scrap or a servo husk, which is better than the normal one. This is like a level 2 zombie husk repairman man. I think the extra crew member. And they can live on the shield system for the moment. Yuck, we're forced to go to the corrosive gas place. Intruder alert, intruder alert. All hands to battle stations. Sunaj is getting a bit too beaten up. Run up. Oh no. Oh no! Well, you two run away, but why can't Sunaj move? Okay, you can move, you were just being silly about it. No, Akaturbo dies. Big sad. Come on, you were told to get over there and help. Thank you. We get a Dark Matter Prism. Well, he's just gone to sleep. He's not dead. He's gone to sleep. A fire suit and an ion carbine. No, we don't need a teleport thing. At the moment, I want to give Sunaj the armor. Ah, but it's immunity to fire? When we already have 90% resistance to fire? So it doesn't really do anything useful. Actually, it's more useful on Solar. We'll give you the gun as well. It ups your damage by 1. And I guess you can have the teleport to maybe save you from an awkward situation. Okay. Weapon. Sunaj casts Summon Ancient Demon. No, you still have Teleport. Teleport is your, like, magic spell. Ow. You're gonna have to get out of there, because you'll die if you stay there for the moment. Trade with Shield Man. Okay, normal positions. We're not really rich enough. Do I have stuff to sell? I don't have stuff to sell. So we go the other way. I can afford a dodge and the energy to power it. They want to fight. Summon Ancient Demon. Well, that's a bit frustrating. Still, we can fix it once combat is over. That'll do. Normal positions. Zone 1 complete. Imperial Shrine Worlds, Imperial Sector, or Technicult? I mean, we declared that we worship the Imperial, so both of these seems fine. Kind of want to head towards you, but I don't know that we'll have enough money by the time we get there. Sunaj, Summon Ancient Demon. Solar, and new Repair Bot Crewman. Put out the fire. Salar doesn't need to go help put out the fire. No surrender. Go deal with the fire. Sunaj is burning, but he's mostly resistant to being burnt. Very good. Looks like we will be... Welcome, Goka. That was a fairly quick stream. I hope you had a nice time with Dark Souls, but weeb. Yeah, Warhammer FTL's been alright. It's making do until they release some more multiverse for me. No one can actually use that new thing, so it's useless to us. Off to the store. Talk. Trade. Now, what have you got? He has a flak. Thundercloud. One for one at 12. Or a Hull Ripper 2. You're worn out. It's got 6... Yeah. There's big goat slug thing. There's big pair of legs with flowers. There's not a lot. This times very well with our multi-shot thing. 18 and 18. Oh, sorry, 18 and 19. It does need a lot of power, but I think we grab that. I'm going to sell this off. And then we're going to start saving up to be able to equip 2 weapons at once. Or the 2 big weapons at once. You want Goka? Okay, then our Servo Husk can be... Goka. You might be testing out how many characters this allows. LXXXIV. An Imperial convoy. One of them confronts our ship whilst the rest run away. Cast Summon Ancient Demon. Sensors got disabled, but until the fight's over, I'm not willing to... I can depower you at least, though. Now there's a fire somewhere, so we have to go deal with the sensors. Micro shield or another engineer? Nah, I don't want the consumable. I would rather the permanent crew member than a one-time consumable. Normal crew member slots. You have become our engineer. I guess we're going to do some healing. 10 hull points. Or we could have an extra crew. Actually, I'm going to do the extra crew member because we don't actually have 10 damage, right? We still only have 8 damage. We will hit the Imperials so hard they will never bother us again. You hear a conversation whilst docked at a trading outpost. Are you forced to jump forwards? You can't go backwards. This is more like Slay the Spire type map progression than FTL type map progression. Consult our crew before raiding the station. Success, we get the Gravatic Lance. That charges quite quickly. 5 seconds. Oh, but it's like my other one where you only get a certain number of shots per time you've fought. Or per time you jump, sorry. No, there's not a big map where you can go back and forth. It's a forwards branching tree only. On the other hand, I can have both of those. Fine, I'll buy that power now, and we can have both of these. But I'm still trying... Actually, I can do that. And now, in theory, rather than both of those, I could have the big one. But I think the both of these is better to start with and dodge, and then eventually we swap over to that. 2 things that ignore shield. Yeah, we use these shots up and then we convert over to that every fight, which is a bit micro-tedious, but... Do I think the multiverse... Yes. Yes, Rolling. Look, put it this way. Did you like the base game? Yes, no. If yes, proceed. Would you play more of the base game if there was more variety of ships, weapons, and events? If you felt like you ran out of base game content in terms of those things, but you'd like to play more, except you're like, oh, but I know all the ships, or I know all the events, and I know all the weapons, then Multiverse Mod is absolutely fantastic. It deals with all of those issues. Whew. The other thing is it's compared to when originally, like when I started playing it, it's really easy to install now. They have a Windows installer, you just download the installer, hit next, done, and it does everything for you. You don't have to bother about learning how to download their like 3 different little patchy things that you need to manually patch it and update the existing sub-patch version-y crap. Like, there's just a next, install, done. As long as you aren't being picky about, like, wanting to update every sub-version, it does a good job of that. Keep their weapons disabled, thank you. It's like, I can totally get not wanting to spend 20-30 minutes working out, arguing with all the little installery type things to get the to get all the mod stuff working. No. Go over there. And weapons again. Like, I found it a hassle. And I'm relatively computer literate. There would definitely be people that aren't as computer literate that would just say, no, this is too hard, I give up. Put it in the too hard basket. One more energy so that we can have full dodge whilst we run both weapons. I don't think we're rich enough for either of these, so we go the other way. Investigate. Goku is getting a little bit low on health. Okay, their weapons are at least temporarily disabled. Solar, go help. Not you, or not you, you're both too damaged. Tsunage can go help, though. Minion, run away. Normal positions, except you need to go deal with our life support. Good. Money. The next weapon pip is so far away. Yeah, I think I'd rather the one more dodge. Cast Summon Ancient Demon. Wait, my monster won? I think my monster won. Amazing. Scrap of munitions. We're saving up for the next weapon pip. The UI is ugly. The UI is... They definitely have made the whole thing look dark and grim and blech. I guess we're doing artillery here. Tsunage, summon Ancient Demon. They're trying to run away. And they're dead. Do we want another worker? Or blood cultist. Ah, well, no one is a blood cultist, so that's useful. We'll take the extra repair person. Who can go live in life support? You find nothing of note? Rip. End of zone. Blood Cult, Forge Enclave. Sure, we'll go to the Forge Enclave. Okay. There's a destroyed merchant ship. We get 7 missile. The depot has been abandoned for some time. Scavenge the depot. We get some scrap. We would like one more weapon slot. And ideally the power to power it, but we cannot. We've got to give up a... Actually, we'll shoot the really quick shooting one first. Give up a dodge temporarily to get that working. 2 ruinous reagents. Summon a Warbringer. No thanks. I mean, we should equip it to someone, because it's better than not equipping it. So... Osiris, you may have summon thing. And there's also Attica. I don't think that's useful on you because you're not going to be invading enemies, but okay. Technocult Starship. Vile flesh being. You will not pollute the realm with your nauseating secretions any longer. Please, tell us how you really feel. Cast Summon Demon. You're no longer useful. Trade you for the slower one. Rolling Ninja? Sure. Shadow? So we have really good start of fight firepower. But we have maybe a little less sustain than we would like. Okay, so who can be what? Osiris can be Shadow. Putting you in this ugly game. And then... the next most healthy and strong person. Come on. Rolling Ninja. Okay. Weapons on auto fire for you. Now you're out. Weapons on auto fire for the next one. Holy! We obliterate them with our shield ignoring weapons before our real weapons have even charged. Investigate the wrecks. We get a heat beam. Doesn't harm shields. Okay, so it's a fire starting beam. I mean, at least it's good for selling. Never knew what hit him. We have got enough damage that visiting this is kind of worth. We're only wasting 1 heal. You encounter a techno-cult armada at this node jump. The caravans have assembled by machine priests returning from their treasure-hunting expeditions. It would be impossible to take on the entire fleet, but there might be a chance to remain undetected and pick off one of the prize vessels as the fleet attempts to jump out. Use our tech priest to lure in a random vessel. Among your crew is a techno-cult machine priest. They spoof the ident codes of another vessel within the caravan, requesting assistance. One of the prize vessels approaches to dock with your ship. You quickly assault the prize vessel, overwhelming the surprised machine cultists within. The remaining vessels of the caravan flee, but you are left with a mostly intact hull. Radium Blaster. 1 shot for 1 energy, 11. Extra slow shooting, but it does extreme amounts of crew damage. That thing nukes crew. Haha, Radium nukes crew. Used and then some scrap. I don't think it's better than these though. I mean, eventually it's probably better than this one that only gets 2 shots, but for the moment, I like these two for ripping apart the enemy before they get to take any actions. Yeah, we'll go to the transport vessel thing. Find out what's going on. Attack the one transporting cult members. Weapon, weapon. Okay, you're spent. Now do shields. Big miss. Last shot. No, Shadow, you can run away. That's too many enemies for you. Goka, get over here. And Rolling Ninja, help as well. Very good. Normal positions. You locate a lone surviving cultist. Terrified, he pledges to serve your cause in exchange for his life. You wonder if you can trust him. A blood priest. Casts a projectile that deals 10 health damage and curses hostile crew. To spawn. Ooh! Okay, so enemies become mini skeletons when you kill them. That feels like it could chain nicely. No, we're happy with these as they are. Eventually, as I said, I think we replace the Gravitic Lance with this. But not yet. Vile flesh beings. Yeah. Weapon, weapon. Then shield, shield. Sinage, summon Ancient Demon. Okay. Enemy is trying to run away. The Infest spell is nice and quick, at least. 4 hungering reagents and 36 scrap metal. No, I'd prefer the just raw money. And I wouldn't mind heading to the shop that lets us sell the excess weapons we have. Go for the armaments. Weapon, weapon. That should do for the moment. And do shield, shield. Sinage, summon Ancient Demon. see if we leave them both timed if the slower projectile speed on you... Actually, you don't have enough of a slower projectile speed. I do have to manually desync them. Very good. Corruption beam. Poison cloud beam, effectively. No, thank you. But I will sell it quite happily. So, ordnance merchant or mechanic. I'll go the mechanic. Talk. There is a set amongst the Ariokine cults that view themselves as divine executioners, cleansing the cosmos of impurity through bloodshed and arcane rituals. Okay, we said we never want the heat beam. You're okay, but I don't want the corruption beam ever. I don't care about the missiles. I loved the healing beam. Healing beam was fantastic. We've also never gotten to try out the auto surgeon. Machine priests go up one. No. And death cultists. The med bay. I'm 5 short of being able to afford both. But I could sell that, go up to arming the other real weapon, and then have both. No, we've reached the maximum number of subsystems. Sorry, Solar, not allowed to. Oh, wait. Oh no, this just means that it is the last one. That's okay. It's not giving me the warning, you have too many, it's giving us the warning, this is the last one. That means I need more power now to be able to power the death beam. Well, the healing beam. It's just like FTL. Warning, you're up to your last system. Are you sure? We'll go to the extra danger zone, because we're on full health and we have an amazing weapon set. Two intruders, but they're pretty weak. Summon Ancient Evil. Shield, shield. You know what? Let's try out this medbay thing. Yeah, it's okay. Definitely been worse things. Weapon, weapon, weapon. Make sure you're on auto fire. Maybe head into the healing room. No! Warp. Hope that the warp healing is enough. Investigate. Do. Sure. Activate healing. More intruders, but that's fine because the healing worked. Phew! I go deal with the squamous tentacle monster. Well, Salar. Back to piloting for Salar. Go deal with the hole in the ship. Back to piloting. I really don't like this. Both of you run away. Hop in the medbay. Medbay is fine to fight in. You go help out poor robot man. You run away. No, I think you can survive that. Boost away. Request Imperial assistance. We get some scrap. Lovely. You two go fix the hole. Here, you need to go heal. So do you. You can fight the monster. Activate the medbay. Lovely. Heal. Back to normal positions. Now, we have enough that we can afford the next shield layer and the power to run it. So yes, please. 1 power for the healing beam. And then we want healing beam level 2. We could technically give someone another spell, but no one has any spell slots, and I don't want to replace existing spells. How rich are we? And do we have things to sell? Only that silly spell. I think I like this downwards path then. Hands off, I was here first. Tough luck. Get the scrap. I want the next level of healing beam and the power to run it. I like giving the healing beam the ability to pierce through one shield. Which we need 1 more level for. Four monsters. Ashen Priest, War Mage, Gladiator, War Mage. I think I'd rather have us fight in the medbay, thank you. So open all doors. And we'll try and encourage the enemies to come to the medbay. And then do the usual trick of fighting in the medbay whilst it heals us. Okay, close doors. Trade out, you aren't designed for this fighting. I guess Solar is probably the best. But even Solar is running out of health. Trade into Sunaj. That'll do. Servo Husk. That's all Servo Husk can do. I really need someone else. I guess it's Solar again. We can also try that Engineer. Okay. Win, Assault Shield. Reduces enemy DPS by 1. Normal positions. Who, if anyone, deserves this Assault Shield? No one can have it. Sucks to be us, unless we want to get rid of a different tool. No, I like it as is. I like our layout as is. Oof. A space habitat drifts in the midst of an interstellar rift. It's been looted bare long ago. You move on. Okay. Monster ship. Summon monster. On enemy kill, do spawn more enemies. Whoa, 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 what's going on here? Why are you suffering damage? Well, all of you head to the medbay. Activate medbay. Normal positions again. We have to go deal with that hole in the ship. Two monsters, deal with them, deal with them. The blob is getting in the way. I would like the armor. You need to go repair that hole. And these two need to kill you. No! Too slow. Fixing Mr. Blood Priest. My bad. You know what? All of you head there, and you're about to get it fixed. Sunaj can be immune to suffocating. boost. Ooh, you're caught in a rift storm, struggling to maintain course when a techno-cult ship appears. Our flux capacitor has been damaged. Without them, the relics aboard our ship will never make it back. What if I offered to give you our spare flux capacitors? They are unimpressed. We require all of your flux capacitors. Your sacrifice will sure serve the machine god. Absolutely not. And then they say we'll have them whether you want it or not. Activate healing, normal positions. Ungrateful bastards, pretty much. Summon tentacle monster. Summon Tentacle Monster is rarely killing, but it's often doing an extremely good job of stopping the enemy from repairing stuff. Investigate the old floating starship. What do you think you're doing, breaking onto my property without permission? Fight. Many toxic gases, and Ghoul Mage, Greater Stink Zombie Ghoul Mage. And let's go fight in the med bay if we can. Shadow is in need of some healing. Run away. Might as well activate the healing. Normal positions for everyone. I'd really like all of you to disable weapons. Shadow, beat up the last of the stink zombie. Lovely. Scrap munitions. The old starship crumbles to dust. We can get the last level of the healing beam, but not the money or not the energy to run it yet. I'll have to give up breathing to do that if we really want to. Explore the tunnels. You arrive in orbit around a barren, deserted moon. A preliminary scan reveals a series of geometric tunnel structures clustered around the South Pole. So we've seen this again, but now we know that we need a machine priest to get the good result for it. The tunnels are labyrinthine. It is owing to the calculative capabilities of your machine priest crew members that you're able to quickly navigate them. At the center is a structure, a cryopod. We get a Gorgothian Legionnaire. Pretty big health, high attack, and weapon, armor, and tool slots. Well, new friend, you can have extra DPS and minimize enemy DPS. And that'll do. You may live... Where are our squish... Actually, I'd like you to live in the med bay. Intruder, to mouth monsters. Well, new combat guy, go help out Shadow, who otherwise isn't really built for combat. Shadow is built for healing stuff. Oh, Sunaj is also in combat, and I hadn't noticed. Go help. Run away, Sunaj. You go help. Sunaj take over the shields. Normal positions. And you know what? Actually, Sunaj, Shadow, Ninja, Rolling Ninja, all go to the med bay. We'll fix you all up. I'm just that generous. Sunaj, summon enemy giant summon giant demon monster thing. Four of you to here. I said 4 of you to here. Run away from the stinkiness. You need to run away even more now. I can justify using the healing beam here. Holy moly, 1 health on you. You need to run away. No! Goku is dead. And spawned a rot spawn. Stupid poisonous clouds. To the med bay with the other 2. One more energy so that we can fully power the healing beam. Goodbye, Goku clone. Yes, goodbye, Goku clone. Medbay activate, fix the stupid poison. Go help fix the weapons. Hail, Fishlips. Welcome, Fishlips, to a game that is actually like FTL. You have no idea. At least 4 separate viewers yesterday were mentioning, huh? But this doesn't look a thing like Keep Driving to me. Do we want to change this? We want you to be on weapons, now that Goku is dead. We'll go this way. No, I do not. I do not. Not until they tutorialize it properly and improve their UI. You auto-fire on their shields. Sit and wait everyone else. Sunaj, come and summon Ancient Demon in the enemy artillery room. You missed everything? Oh well. What do I want? I think I want to do dodge, so they can't dodge in the future. We have to go fix that, or else monsters will keep spawning from it. Solar, go help. Back to normal positions, everyone. Shield, shield, shield. I'd like to warp away before that spawns monsters, please. An oxygen tank, or 2 scrap. I'll take the scrap. And jump away before that energy ball hits us. We owe what? A fish lips and a Kaladin. Which we'll do once this fight is over. Salar can happily beat up the doggo. Sunaj, come and summon big monster there. He names himself Sergeant, like Sergeant Cookie. No, I think that, and that. We can take one set of incoming fire. Lord Lord Admiral Novablov. You two, go deal with the one in the med bay. Shield, shield, shield. You as well. All of you go help beat up that. Shadow, run away. One of them died, my bad. You also need to run away, actually. Sunaj, I'm sorry. Rip Sunaj. Stupid poison clouds. Go. Salar. Can I at least keep Rolling Ninja alive? Yes. Heal up. Go fix the hole in the ship. Really hurts losing Sunaj. You go here. You go there. You go here. You go here. One of you needs to go fix that hole in the ship. And you know what? It might actually be time to actually use this then. Except it's not doing anything? Oh no, it just takes a long time. Okay, you come help fight these. Use our disposable warrior thing. Good. Normal positions. I really do miss Sunaj. Dodge the power to run it. Dodge, wish we had the power to run it. Repair. Hull repair. Attack the Imperial ship. Yes, and it heals us. An Electromall. And some munitions. Sure. We owed some names, so who did we owe? We owed... Is this actually 40k? It's just very similar. It resembles but is legally distinct. Fish lips. Fish lips may have the Electromall. Fish lips may not have anything else. And everyone else is named for the moment. Boop. Let our machine priest conduct the repairs. Okay. We deftly repair the outpost. They're grateful and offer us an energy beam and some scrap. Which gives us enough scrap to get that extra engine so that we can be running full dodge, or at least as much dodge as we have the capacity to engine to run at the moment. We approach the Stargate. Second to last sector. Boop. Yes. For the moment, dodge the store, I think. You target shield. I am sadly unable to use Sunage's summon demon anymore, as we do not have Sunage. Only one more shot of our shield-piercing thing. Go deal with the hole in the ship. I'll do dodge. Oh, fantastic amount of damage on that last 30, 30, 30. All the commandos are basically crippled. You go help fix that, except you're stunned. Get our shields back to level 3. Weapon, weapon, weapon. Normal positions. Good scrap. Do I have enough to sell? Yes. Look at all this crap we have. Cryofoam, cryofoam. Spell. Energy beam. Yeah, we've got enough stuff to sell. It's worth going to the store. Talk to you. The creation of husks is both reviled and accepted by denizens of the Empire. Not everyone can tolerate their presence, but no one can deny their usefulness. Sell. 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 Makes us rich. I don't want a missile bay. A graviton field generator. Enemies move slower. No, not a invasion pod thing. And I don't want consumables, so we kind of think this is all kind of garbage. Maybe we'll buy the missile thing. We have got lots of missiles to use. And then what kind of missile do I want? Fire-making missile? Fire missile is tempting. You've bought a maths in space super cheese? Yeah, I like Lone Star. Lone Star's nice. They added another character the other day, so I should probably go play some more of that and play the new character. No, I think I want damage. Even if it has a lower chance of doing anything useful. Oh, and it starts with one that I hadn't realized. So how is this better or worse? Okay, so this just has a much higher chance of a hull breach. High instead of 0. For 3 extra charge time. That's probably worth. But I need an extra power to power our new missile system. How do I choose what to load? Here. So I want the extra long to charge but blows shit up missile. Oh. Error. Action number 1 of draw event for object OCell. Unable to find object index. Clear? Can I continue anyway? No, we must abort, apparently. Well, first bug for the day. Give it a moment to restart. Hmm. Yeah, it's been pretty good considering that it's like whatever user beta. We haven't had very many bugs. Continue. It even remembered me doing the missiles. It didn't remember me doing that or powering up the missile. So, buy one more energy, power up the missiles, let's go. Launch a fast strike because we have a high level of engines. You catch them by surprise, which means all our weapons start charged. No, Super Cheese. The FTL devs have apparently... I don't know this, but someone in chat that's a regular chat member that I have no reason to suspect that they were lying yesterday said the FTL devs said they never intend to do anything like FTL. Oh, that was horrendous. Miss. Okay, we'll use one of our missiles up. We have got a lot of them. So for the moment you can auto-fire on that, as far as I'm concerned, Mr. Missile. The other three can do weapons. Now they can do dodge. No more auto-fire for you. In fact, no more firing for you either. Lovely. Scrap and munitions, and even more scrap. That's enough to get us the last layer of shield. Admittedly, I have to turn off our healing beam somewhat. But I can always turn down dodge to turn up healing beam if I need to. The enemy refuse hails. Blood Knight. Stygian Worm, Ritualist, Stygian Worm. I would like you to help disable the shields. I can live with you lowering our shields 1, that is acceptable. Okay, fire. Divert power to the healing beam. And healing beam. Grenade launcher. And yeah, I think that's worth that. Because we can put a weapon on fish lips. If we wanted DPS. Big rooms versus really good against big enemies. No, I prefer the stun ability there, I think. Rolling Ninja may have the new gun. Nothing interesting. I don't need to repair, so we go to the other place. You do shields. I'm going to allow one missile to get used. Lower their shields and then use the healing beam. Beautiful. We got like 3 health back. It would be nice to get out of here before that summon many enemy spell hits us. Teleport away with all available speed. Do you hear his call? The End Father awaits you. Shields for you. No, Fish Lips can take care of that. He's got more health, he does more damage, that's fine. Activate Healing Beam. Turn Healing Beam down, turn up dodge. Scrap and munitions. In fact, it's enough that we could up our missile rate. That doesn't seem as good as, say, giving ourselves level 2 sensor. And 1 more power. And one more power. Oh, but we're out of power. We've hit the power limit. One more door as well. I'm going to go towards the asteroid field because I feel we're too poor to go the direction of the shop. Your ship will be ravaged, your body flayed, your soul consumed, all will be offered to the Prince of Blood. I've definitely got enough missiles I'm willing to shoot one. They're trying to board us. I don't really want to deal with that, so I'm going to ignore it for the moment. Depower dodge to power the healing beam. Perfect. Now we need to deal with the actual fight enemy. Fish Lips, seeing as Solar is busy being mind controlled. Shadow, run away. I said Shadow, run away. Fish Lips actually also needs to run away for a moment. Solar, take over. Can you win that fight? Yes, because you have double the DPS. Ah, except you're getting mind controlled, which sucks for us. Run away. Now go help. Excellent. Fix that. Fix the door. Heal everyone and proceed onwards. Good. Do we want anything else? I wouldn't mind one more engine. Even if a lot of the time we're not going to be using it. Do we have enough to sell? We have nothing to sell, so no. Even if we detect poison gas, we go this way rather than the shop. Shield. I will allow one missile for the shield. 2 enemy spells incoming. Many crappy enemies. Fish lips, go help deal with them. No, stay where you are. There have been some summoned where you are. Okay, and then the healing beam, even if it means less dodge. Very good. Fish lips, go help deal with those. Actually, I shouldn't have shot that. That's my bad. They're trying to run away. Okay, healing beam is not going to do enough, so we will use the missile on their engine. And healing beam. Fish lips, finish fixing the doors. Fire, 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 fire. Because it only needs 1 more damage. You go deal with that. I really would prefer you to be dealing with the other one, but oh well. Run away. Salar, take over fighting off the engine, the weapons room people. Very good. Engineer or scrap? I need more crew. We're going to take the engineer. You go here. You two fix that. You two fix that. Everyone fix that, except you. Sit on the chair. Good enough. Normal positions. Jump. The safer node. Combat. We will allow shield, shield. Divert power to dodge for the moment. Okay, shield, shield, shield. That was pretty pathetic. I will allow 1 more missile. Try again. Divert power to the healing beam. Lovely. We heal up at least a little bit. 1 more sensor. 1 more door. Okay, we're up to the last sector after this. Ahead of us lies the terrible artifact known as the Vault of Souls. I'm forced to take the up road if I want to try and replace our weapon that only gets 4 shots across the fight, and I do. We would like to replace that before the final fight. Shield, shield, shield. And divert power to the healing beam, and use the healing beam. Beautiful. Unfortunately, big enemy summon demon spell goes off. I'm going to let you through. And I'm going to let you through. I don't really want to let the poison cloud guy through, but we kind of have to. Shadow, run away, because else you're going to die. In fact... No, you're fine. I was going to say you still might die. Healing beam is ready again. Good. Allow them in with fish lips. Bring in 2 helpers, the fish lips. Very good. Normal position for you. You heal. Allow you in. Salah. Activate healing. Good enough. Normal positions. You need to live here and know that that is your home. What do we do with the rest of it? We're saving our scrap for that last... weapon system purchase, right? At the shop just before the end. I think I want to actually try and save my missiles now. We're getting a bit too low. I want a good number for the final fight. Heal beam. Go. Lovely. We vampire away like 3 health. I wouldn't mind upping our autopilot so that when Salah does need to go help fight, we still have decent dodge. Trade. You got anything we're interested in? Slow enemy, nope. Shield recharge rate booster? Construct blood thralls. Oh, I wish I... It only sells for 1. So it doesn't look like I could reasonably generate the money by selling off equipment. Call upon the dark gods in times of need. I wouldn't mind this. Giving Salah immune to poison is tempting. And some more raw health. Giving fish lips some more raw health. And immune to poison. Both would be nice. Yeah, you know what? We'll grab that. Shadow could use some health armor. So, fish lips was getting the poison immune. As well as even more DPS. And Shadow was getting the raw health, because he's the squishier boy. Now we have 2 jumps to make enough money for a real weapon system. And hopefully they sell a weapon system that we're interested in. Okay, healing beam ready. Let's go. Like 3 more health returned to us. Lovely. Down to 3 weapons now, though. Healing beam go. Success. We healed another, like, 2 health. Do we want to teleport or an extra crew member? Obviously the extra crew member. You may live in the med bay. Learn that that is your home. One more jump. Fight. Shield. Shield. This is a important enough fight that we will divert the extra power from the healing beam to the dodge until we are actually about to shoot the healing beam. Okay, shield, shield, weapon. Actually, you can do weapon as well. Divert power to the healing beam and be ready to activate. Beautiful, we're almost back up to full health. Our poor engineer can trade with fish lips. Fish lips can kill the monster. Rolling Ninja, I'm worried enough about your health that I will put you in the med bay. Fish lips, you could use some healing too. They want to surrender? Absolutely not. Final healing beam go. Normal positions for everyone. Even more scrap. That is enough that we can hopefully buy a better weapon than our energy lance thing here. I would like to trade. They have a flare beam. Horrendous charge time. But it probably is better. These two can lower shield and then this can punch through. Or the ion tunneler. Or gravitic ray. Ooh, it's like an anti-crew pierce beam, but I'm not interested in that. We also have blood cultist health up. Oh my god, Demon Lance. It deals extra damage for each crew aboard your ship. However, each shot it fires costs you half the health of all of your crew. That is a spicy meatball. No, I think I trade the energy lance for the flare beam. Goodbye, we'll miss you. Hello, flare beam. Sounds like a way to lose. Trouble is I need one more weapon system power. Bugger. Well, it's still useful if we have this knocked out, I guess. Seeing as we can't do anything else useful, we will increase the rate that we can do artillery. Depower that. Reassign it to dodge. Final bosso, let's go. The Vault of Souls is sealed, but I will be the one to deliver it to Ariok. I do like that there are a whole bunch of different motherships for this game. That it's not always the exact same enemy bosso. You auto-fire enemy shield do. If ever there was a fight to summon our temporary monster thing. That would be now. Okay, shield, 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 divert power to the healing beam. Big enemy monster? Yes. But I think Fish Lips wins. Just in case not, the engineer can come help tank damage for a moment or two. Now run away. Fish Lips can do the rest. Shield, 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 and healing beam. Healing beam, I'd kind of like you to take out their dodge. Lovely. That was a lot of hits. Spare guy, go fix the hole in the ship. We haven't used the auto surge in this fight. You go fix that. Shield, shield, shield. Healing beam. Good. You need to get out of there. Go help fix the weapon. Target weapon for you and weapon for you. The radium can be on auto fire now. It looks like between the lack of enemy crew members and the missile and the radium that we're keeping the shields lowered. Healing beam. Their ability to dodge. Back to normal positions, people. Weapon system and weapon system for the two heavy weapons. But I think we've pretty much got them. Unseen energies. Enemy crew reinforcements. Enemy systems all get repaired, and we get 4 tendril invaders. Their shields getting fixed there is probably the most annoying part of that. Fish Lips, go help deal with the invading tentacles. Same with Solar. Whilst our weapon system is disabled, we might as well be dodging a bit more. Good job, Fish Lips. To the medbay. Okay, and then the last one, Solar help. Fish Lips is getting a bit low on health. You may go back to doing weapons. Actually, help with the weapons rather than shields. Good. Solar. Back to that. Life support is nearly back. Good. Fix the hole in the ship. Charge the second weapon. can live with Solar being temporarily controlled. I'm not enjoying all these missiles missing. Normal positions. Ow. You go fix that hole in the ship. Okay, 2 weapons. Double fire, and that should give us enough that the healing beam can then actually be useful. Yes. We can also... 1 less dodge, 1 more radium. Actually, I need to wait for all of them to sync up again. You 3 kind of need healing. Hop in the med bay and heal. And we'll send you off to fix that new hole in the ship, maybe. No, actually, I'd rather you go back to your normal position. Big miss. We're down to 10 missiles. Healing beam go. And I said normal positions, everyone. Another big miss with the missiles. You know what? I think you're going to be turned off auto fire now, missile friend. Missile, missile. That's alright. Weapon, 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 all on shields. You on engine. Healing beam. Do engine and piloting. Why are you auto-firing? No, stop that. Shield, shield, and shield. Healing beam, and missile help out as well. Healing beam may do here. They're down to like 8 health. 10. Five. I think we got this. And missile. And healing beam. Yes. Ship unlocked, the Bastard Star. Task complete. At last you've arrived at the Vault of Souls. We've unlocked difficulty level +3. Within you find a grand altar, ablaze with argent fire. You plunge your hand into the flames. The searing heat of eternity washes over you as you and your crew sublimate into the infinite ether, heralding the age of pandemonium. And we've unlocked the Pugilist. You have fulfilled your destiny. Your mission is complete. We get our victory points. The victory points get converted into meta progression points. And we could use our meta progression points to perhaps unlock a new commander. Yes, we now see the ones on page 2. We can have a zombie commander. Commander Demonic Psyker. Summons 3 little mini zombies. Built-in spell. A paladin. Everyone on the ship gets immunity to nasty effects. Priestess. Starscream. Does it try to take over leadership from Megatron? Stun nearby hostile crew for 4 seconds. That seems kind of bad. Why would you want her over the Paladin man? I suppose because she can learn another spell. An Archmage. 2 spells. And high health and high damage. That one is amazing. Yeah. Hello, Archmage. Now, we owe some more redeems. Don't we? But we might deal with that later. Because if Shadow is still up and about, we can deal with something for Shadow. And it looks like they're up and about. So, more of this later.